Ketanji Brown Jackson, born Ketanji Onyika Brown, kə-TAHN-jee, September 14, 1970, is an American attorney and jurist who has served as a United States Circuit Judge of the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit since 2021. She is an Associate Justice-designate of the Supreme Court of the United States. Born in Washington, D.C., and raised in Miami, Florida, Jackson attended Harvard University for college and law school, where she served as an editor of the Harvard Law Review. She began her legal career with 3 clerkships, including one with U.S. Supreme Court Associate Justice Stephen Breyer. Prior to her elevation to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Jackson was also vice chair of the United States Sentencing Commission from 2010 to 2014. Since 2016, she has been a member of the Harvard Board of Overseers. On February 25, 2022, President Joe Biden nominated Jackson to be an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, filling the vacancy that is to be created by Breyer's retirement. Jackson was born Ketanji Onyika Brown on September 14, 1970. In Washington, D.C. Her parents were both graduates of historically black colleges and universities. While she was in college, Jackson's uncle Thomas Brown Jr. was sentenced to life in prison for a nonviolent cocaine conviction. Years later, Jackson persuaded a law firm to take his case pro bono, and President Barack Obama eventually commuted his sentence. Another uncle, Calvin Ross, served as Miami's police chief. In her senior year, she won the National Oratory title at the National Catholic Forensic League Championships in New Orleans. She is quoted in her high school yearbook saying that she wanted to go into law and eventually have a judicial appointment. Jackson studied government at Harvard University, having applied despite her high school guidance counselor's advice to set her sights lower. Jackson graduated from Harvard in 1992 with an A.B. magna cum laude, having written a senior thesis entitled, The Hand of Oppression, Plea Bargaining Processes and the Coercion of Criminal Defendants. Jackson worked as a staff reporter and researcher for Time magazine from 1992 to 1993, then attended Harvard Law School, where she was a supervising editor of the Harvard Law Review. After law school, Jackson served as a law clerk to Judge Patty B. Saris of the U.S. District Court for the District of Massachusetts from 1996 to 1997, then to Judge Bruce M. Selya of the United States Court of Appeals for the First Circuit from 1997 to 1998. She spent a year in private practice at the Washington, D.C. Jackson worked in private legal practice from 2000 to 2003, first at the Boston-based law firm Goodwin Procter from 2000 to 2002, then with Kenneth Feinberg at the law firm now called Feinberg & Rosen LLP from 2002 to 2003. From 2003 to 2005, she was an assistant special counsel to the United States Sentencing Commission. Where she handled cases before U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit. A Washington Post review of cases Jackson handled during her time as a public defender showed that she won uncommon victories against the government that shortened or erased lengthy prison terms. From 2007 to 2010, Jackson was an appellate specialist at Morrison & Foerster. U.S. The U.S. Senate confirmed Jackson by unanimous consent on February 11, 2010. She succeeded Michael E. Horowitz, who had served from 2003 until 2009. Jackson served on the Sentencing Commission until 2014.